The finale is kind of like a big, fun thing. That the second half of the show is I don't really have much control over what happens. It's a little experimental. The first half is a more of a comfortable experience for me in terms of what I'm doing, and then the second half, by that point, I'm really kind of very warmed up, so I allow it to be a bit looser. But the joy of it is that I can't, as a performer, I can't settle back. It's not like I'm just like an actor maybe who might start to settle into just repeating the show every night. There's no repetition for me. I've got to recreate it every night. So it's just sort of a joy, and the stuff that's more
Would you have
difficult,
it any other way?
No, not at all. It's as a performer, it's the most extraordinary thing because it's such a live moment. I'm basically working with the audience. My toolkit, I'm like a magician whose toolkit is the ongoing experience of the audience and the stories that they're telling themselves. And the show is about that. It's about the stories that we tell ourselves and how we live by these narratives. And they are just narratives. A magician, it took me 20 years to realize that a magician isn't just driven by a childish need to impress. I mean, they sort of are, and I am to an extent. But there's this other thing that's more grown up about magic, which took me a long time to discover, that it's a great metaphor for how we live. We live in this infinite data sources, an infinite number of things coming at us. So we have to edit and delete to make up a story, and then we mistake that story for the truth, which of course a magician's doing, right? Is doing stuff, you're editing that to form this story of the trick. But there was all this other stuff going on that we missed, and perhaps nowadays more than ever it's good to remember that.